All Jung So-min's fault. We've lost Jung Hae-in since he said Ottae Ottae. Hello lovely readers. Welcome back to another fun-filled post from our blog. Before we dive into today's exciting topic, we just want to say a huge thank you for supporting our YouTube channel. Your love and support mean everything to us, and we hope you continue to follow us for more humorous and romantic updates like this one. Now, without further ado, let's jump into the chaos. It seems like we've lost Jung Hae-in, everyone. Yes, you heard that right. From the moment he uttered those now famous Ottae Ottae. And might we add, with a touch of adorable confusion about his forearm muscles, something has changed. This is the precise moment when Jung Hae-in's heart, mind, and even his ability to act cool completely went haywire. And we all know who's responsible for this. Jung So-min. What exactly happened? You asked. Well, buckle up, because it's a wild ride of emotions, muscle flexing, and the most charming awkwardness we've ever seen from our dear Jung Hae-in. The moment of chaos. Ottae. It all started during an interview where Jung Hae-in was asked a very innocent question. One that somehow, in the minds of fans, was clearly hinting at Jung So-min. He stood there smiling, ready to answer with his usual calmness. But then the question hit. How do you feel when someone special notices your hard work on screen? That's when it happened. Without warning, he blurted out those unforgettable words. Ottae, my forearm, muscles. And that was the turning point, my friends. What followed was nothing short of legendary. His expression changed dramatically, his eyes grew wide, his mouth fell open, and he slumped over like he had just lost a battle. The way his face flushed with embarrassment, as if he couldn't believe he had actually said that out loud, was enough to make fans everywhere collectively squeal. Who's to blame? Fans say Jung So-min. Now, who could have possibly caused this adorable meltdown? Well, if you ask the fans, they're all shouting in unison, Jung So-min. And let's be honest, they're probably right. Even though she wasn't there, her presence was felt in that moment. Just the thought of her seems to throw poor Jung Yun into a whirlwind of emotions. But why is it all her fault? Well, we don't need to spell it out. Fans already know the answer. There's just something about Jung So-min. Whether she's physically there or just mentioned in passing, that leaves Jung Hae-in flustered, bashful, and at times completely at a loss for words. And let's face it, their chemistry, even when apart, is off the charts. The aftermath no more call Jung Hae-in. Ever since that fateful Ottae Ottae moment, we've noticed that Jung Hae-in just isn't the same. His usual suave and composed demeanor gone. Instead, we've been blessed with a new version of him. One that's equal parts shy, awkward, and utterly adorable. He stumbles over his words, laughs nervously, and even in interviews where Jung So-min's name comes up, his entire composure seems to vanish. Fans have taken to social media, sharing clips of Jung Hae-in's flustered expressions with captions like "We've lost him forever" and "Jung So-min broke him and we're here for it." It's safe to say that the internet is loving this softer, more vulnerable side of him. The mystery behind Ottae Ottae, but let's not forget the million-dollar question. What exactly did he mean by Ottae Ottae? My forearm muscles. Was he trying to impress Jung So-min through an indirect comment about his gym gains? Or was it a nervous attempt to break the tension he suddenly felt while thinking about her? Whatever his reasoning, one thing is certain. That one little phrase has now become legendary in the Jung Yun fandom. In fact, fans are speculating that it wasn't just a slip of the tongue. Perhaps it was Jung Hae-in's subconscious mind at work, desperately trying to win over Jung So-min with a show of strength, only for it to backfire in the most entertaining way possible. And while we may never know the true reason behind his words, one thing's for it gave us one of the most memorable and laugh-out-loud moments we've ever seen. When people are in love, especially when they haven't made their feelings public, their behavior can often betray them in the most unexpected, affected ways. The natural urge to keep something so personal and delicate a secret can lead to a range of confusing and sometimes comical reactions. Whether it's a simple question from a friend or a reporter's probing, the pressure of hiding something so special can make even the calmest person unravel. One of the most common signs of secret love is the sudden change in a person's demeanor when the subject of their affection is brought up. There's a shift, a quick glance, a hesitant laugh, or an unexpected pause. The person becomes hyper-aware, their mind racing to figure out how to respond without revealing too much. This nervous energy often manifests in awkward actions like fidgeting, stumbling over words, or even blurting out something that makes absolutely no sense. It's as if they're desperately trying to keep the truth hidden, but their body can't help but give them away. For example, let's take the case of Jung Hae-in. Fans have noticed that whenever Jung So-min is mentioned in interviews or casual conversations, his usual cool and composed self seems to vanish. Could this be a classic case of secret love where the person in question just can't hide their feelings no matter how hard they try? His eyes widen, his smile becomes more sheepish, and his responses start to lose that confident rhythm he's known for. It's almost as if his brain is scrambling to find the right words while his heart is busy betraying him. But here's the real: is Jung Hae-in truly experiencing those butterflies of hidden love? Or could it just be a fleeting moment of nervousness? After all, not every awkward moment is tied to a romantic secret. Sometimes the stress of being in the spotlight or dealing with unexpected questions can make even the most composed person stumble. Maybe in his case, it was just an innocent slip, a reaction born out of being caught off guard rather than hiding a romantic connection. Still, fans love to speculate. And when there's undeniable chemistry between two people, every subtle change in behavior becomes evidence of something more. Whether it's Jung Hae-in's bashful laugh, the way he avoids eye contact, or his sudden shift in posture when So-min is mentioned, it's easy to interpret these signs as the telltale marks of a man in love. The line between simple nerves and romantic secrecy becomes blurred, leaving everyone to wonder. Are these just random moments? Or are we catching glimpses of something much deeper? Will we ever get him back? So where does that leave us now? Have we truly lost Jung Hae-in forever? Will he ever be able to mention Jung So-min without turning into a blushing, stammering mess? The answer is still up in the air. But one thing is certain. His flustered moments are far from over. And we wouldn't have it any other way. As long as Jung So-min is in the picture, we suspect we'll continue to see this delightful, love-struck side of him. And really, can you blame him? She has a way of making everyone around her forehead over heels, including our beloved Jung Yun. In conclusion, we can officially say that, yes, it's all Jung So-min's fault. But honestly, are we really complaining? We've gained a new, utterly charming version of Jung Hae-in, and we're here for every second of it. So Jung So-min, please keep doing whatever it is you're doing. Because we're loving this roller coaster of emotions you've sent Jung Hae-in on. And with that, dear readers, we've reached the end of another wild ride. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more hilarious and heartwarming content. Until next time.